Okay, people, so you know Eddie Murphy was on Saturday Night Live, and it's been a whole thing on Eddie Murphy, how Eddie Murphy poked fun at Bill Cosby. And Bill Cosby spokesperson came back and, said how Eddie Murphy was a Hollywood slave. Now, I got something to say about that. Bill Cosby spokesperson calling Eddie Murphy a Hollywood slave. Yes, Eddie Murphy is a Hollywood slave, but that's like the pot calling the kettle black, because spokesperson for Bill Cosby, your employer, who is Bill Cosby, is a slave and was a Hollywood slave also. So that's like the pot calling the kettle black. But Nicole Murphy came out, and I guess, she's defending Eddie Murphy, her baby daddy, or maybe she's just doing this for clout. Or maybe she's doing this, just get her social media followers up. Maybe she's doing this because she's seen an opportunity. But this is what Nicole Murphy said. Look who's in jail and who's not. Well, Nicole Murphy, Bill Cosby wouldn't have been in jail if he didn't try to do something that will benefit the Negroes in America today. But see, being that Bill Cosby is a slave, a Hollywood slave, and he tried to do something to benefit the same people that the elites done spent billions and millions of dollars to keep under control, he wouldn't be in prison today. See, for all you don't know why all this happened to Bill Cosby. See, because before all this happened to Bill Cosby had put a bid in to buy NBC. Do you know how big NBC is? Do you know NBC is like a media giant? Imagine if a black man, not an African and black is two different people. Obama's African. Bill Cosby is a black man. So imagine a Negro black man owning a media giant like NBC. Do you know how big of a voice that is? That's a big voice. He can produce content that will teach and educate the Negroes in America. But a slave cannot do nothing like that. So instead of them saying, no, we're going to deny your bid to buy NBC. See, they can't say we're going to deny your bid to buy NBC, because then Bill Cosby can come back and say, oh, you are discriminating. That's racist. So to cut out all the hogwash and boom bam, the elites done just pulled out the secret weapon that Bill Cosby did a long, long time ago. All of that was recorded. All of them women that was drugged, those women was sent to Bill Cosby for this particular time, in case he do something wrong. Because when Negroes get a certain amount of power, they feel that they can do just about anything. Look what happened when Master P, J Prince, and I think Irv Gotti and them tried to put their money together and buy and build their own music distribution company. J Prince got locked up. Was a whole bunch of keys found in a car in his driveway, and he got locked up for that. Look what happened to Murder Inc. The feds ran up in Murder Inc. Look what happened to Master P. Well, he's no more. They done quickly dismantle that. They don't want no Negroes to have that type of power. So, Nicole Murphy, before you open your big, little, damn flamboyant lips and say something like, oh, you are a Hollywood slave. Oh, no, look who's in jail and who's not in jail. Before you open your mouth, explain why he is there. Because everybody knows, you know. If anybody knows why Bill Cosby is in jail, you know. Eddie Murphy know. And everybody else in Hollywood knows why Bill Cosby is in jail. But you see, they can't tell you, the masses, why he's in jail. So they got to go with the narrative of he's a pedophile. He's a rapist. They don't want to tell you that he tried to buy NBC and they didn't want him to buy NBC. They didn't want to tell you that. See what I'm saying, people? You're only going to get the truth here. Been doing this for over 10 years straight. Exposing these satanic scumbags. But anyway. Oh, to the spokesperson, use a lie. Before you call somebody a Hollywood slave, you got to call your employer a Hollywood slave also. Because he's one too. When anybody who passes his soul to the fire, them over. Anybody who's acting in a movie, in a TV show, or got a hit album or something like that, well, in the NFL, the NBA, all of them people are Hollywood slaves. Anyway, this is news. I'm going to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour Radio on Gospel Talk Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please tap that subscribe button, show your support. I bring more shows to a computer screen near you. You can tap on that bell if you want to be notified when I go live with a new show. Hit that like button if you like this show. Hit that hate button if you hate this show. Hit that comment button, leave a question or a comment on this show. Also, if you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so by clicking on the donation link somewhere on this page. Okay, don't forget our podcast, www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com, or you can go to Facebook and just type in a search of Facebook, type in Illuminati Exposed Podcast. Illuminati Exposed Podcast. When you go to that page, make sure you hit that follow button. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.